Hey folks, I just want to drop in and say something real quick. It's really about this whole so-called absurdity where these people eat cats and dogs. I just want to remind you that sometime last year, I did a video about a Greek friend of mine. And he was telling me that when his family first came here from Greece, they were slaughtering lambs on the front lawn. And of course, the neighborhood was just appalled and called the police. And the police like, you can't do that here, blah, blah, blah. So they took their party to the garage. They were slaughtering lambs and crap in the garage in a regular neighborhood. And I share that to say that that's not an unusual immigrant thing. You know, especially if you come from an agrarian culture, that is farming kind of culture, that's kind of like impoverished. So, you know, in America, I mean, I've even thought driving down the street, you know, fruit trees just hanging, and people ain't even eating the fruit. And I'm sure people come here and they're like, it's perfectly good, ducks, you know. And so sure enough, the reports are that these people are grabbing the ducks off the street and cutting their heads off and eating them. And probably grabbing stuff off the trees as well. Because, I mean, we are really blessed here to be able to have food as decoration. Like, literally, like, people aren't even eating the fruit off their trees, but they look pretty. And so when people come here, it looks like manna from heaven, just food falling out the sky. It's like, it's perfectly good animal here to eat. So it's not an absurd thing. It's not as absurd as they're making it seem like it is to think. Just because you don't know anybody that's done it, and in your cosmology, apples grow in grocery stores. Because even that's a thing with urban youth. With urban youth in these cities, they don't even know what a farm is. On the other end of the spectrum, they think apples and oranges are grown in grocery stores. And I was credentialed in early childhood development, so I know this firsthand. There are a lot of young children in America who ain't never seen no farm, have only been in cities and projects, et cetera, and they literally think it grows in the grocery store. So as absurd as that sounds, it also is true. And absurd as it may seem that there's some people coming from another country who are snatching people's dogs and cats and eating them, that's very likely as well. Because that is a thing. And that's all I want to say. Just because it's not in your paradigm and in your worldview does not mean it's not a real thing. Blessings, and I love you. I got this slow connection thing going on here. I can't even hit my finish button. Should I keep talking? Move. There you go. Bye.